My entry into my addiction started with an injury playing baseball. I was a pitcher and I tore my labrum in my shoulder and ended up having surgery after my senior year of high school. What came with the surgery was opiate pills, and man, it was so quick how I got addicted to those things, man. I remember realizing when I called the doctor when I was out, and I was very persistent on calling the doctor that, you know, something was wrong, but I never stopped. And my pill addiction eventually led into a meth addiction shortly after that, and that's how the downward spiral began. I share with the guys sometimes when I share my testimony and I teach class, you know, growing up, I had big plans of what I thought my life looked like, you know, when things began to get out of control, and where I really felt the worst about it was when I was comfortable in that. You know, I'd given up on life, I'd given up on any dreams of a family that I'd had. You know, I was perfectly content with what I was doing in my addiction. I'd lost all hope in myself and everything that I ever wanted. You know, I was settling for just that, just to live in a shed out back behind my sister's house and just doing what I wanted to do. I came up here to Eagles Nest in December of 2016. I came straight from the county jail where I was being housed in the county jail. I had caught some different charges, and you know, at the time didn't realize I wanted help or needed help, but I like to make a joke when I'm sharing about this. The judge decided that I needed help, and he gave me the option, Eagles Nest or prison, and I decided to come up to Eagles Nest and see, you know, what could happen here. I didn't come here because I wanted to in the beginning. You know, I came here because the judge told me I had to. And I don't remember exactly what phase that changed, but there was a phase in the program where that changed, and I really began to embrace and want what I seen the elder staff members have. Man, I watched them with their families, and I watched the way that these guys were living their life, and it sparked that back up in me that I'd lost, you know, in my addiction. And I learned to mostly to be confident in who I was, you know, and be comfortable with who Jesus says I am, and to walk that out. And that, you know, although my past is not the best, not to be ashamed of it, but I can use my past to help other guys, you know, and that's the main goal that I like to do. I like to be there just as someone was there for me.